Now it is.
Okay. So, if I remember correctly, was it that we start? No, we started with what was it? Rick going to the library and helping Alex with his map making.
Cade.
Kane, yeah, not Rick. Kane. After that was finished, we got the other Alex's attention, and we headed towards the church to collect Calidus, who we believed was done with his spell. Calidus left to speak with the guards to let them know, I believe, that the spell was done, correct?
Yeah, to let them know that they
Yeah.
can start gathering people.
Yeah. Us, unaware, made our way towards the church, talked with the priest a little bit, learned that Calidus had gone somewhere else. While we were waiting, Kane decided to split off from the Alexes, as Alex number one was speaking with the priest, and Alex number two was learning the location of Calidus. As Rick left, he was attacked by the killer in question. Well, I say the killer in question. It doesn't matter. We'll call him. I'll call him the Ripper first. There, the Ripper. Um, whenever he was attacked by the Ripper, he got knocked out pretty much as soon as he fucking got held in place by whatever spell the celestial fucker used. I don't know how she got there, but fuck, I can never remember her name. Allura?
Lenore.
Lenora.
Lenora. I don't know why I remember her name like that all the time. But Lenora somehow got there in like an instant, beginning a fight with the other one. We came outside along with the Alexes came outside along with the priest,
Oh my.
and that was when the battle ensued. Um, Once the Celestial Ripper uh, realized that he was in a potentially tight spot, he thus then teleported or displaced every single person that was a part of the combat. Alexander was on the roof. Alexandra was teleported into one of the shops, hit by one of the motes of light. Rick was unconscious, so he wasn't teleported. I'm not sure where what's her name went. All I know is that she found the cat before she got to us. And the priest, I don't remember where he was displaced or if we ever learned where he was displaced, but I think he ended up coming back as well. After that, uh, Calidus also came up soon after. And then we headed back to the estate of which Kane's family lives at to rest. Things were said. One of the hamsters was given to the family upstairs. Kane had some conversation, I believe, with either the big vampire lady. I can't even remember her name.
Lenora.
Lenora. One day I will remember that name.
No, you
About
won't.
where the I hope. I hope. Uh, but okay, yeah. About where the hole was that the torturers of the family usually use to get to the catacombs. We started heading down, and then we got, I guess, jumped would probably be the best way to say it, by the Celestial Ripper. He blocked the exit of the hole that mostly everyone had gone down with a wall of light, which burned to the touch, or purified. I don't know. Um, and Alexandra, who was the only one who hadn't made her way back into the hole, was charmed away. After a few attempts to get out of the hole, Calidus was able to get out and went to attack the vampire man after seeing them round the corner. He missed the vampire, however, he did hit Alexandra, which gave her the shock she needed to break the charming. Though for some reason it seemed like she was more willing to be charmed than what she gave. But at the same time, she did not fight being pulled away too much. After that, the wall of light eventually disappeared. The Celestial Sailors seemed to not have realized that Alexander had split off. And after that, Cain started speaking to a bodiless head. And the rest of the party eventually joined up with him to speak with said head, I believe. And then after that, were we heading off in a direction, or were we still speaking?
You had begun to progress forward.
Right, to one
the
of the
right.
places on the map.
Opting to
Yeah.
go right instead of going in the opposite direction of where you came from.
Yeah.
Which I was going to grab some art for something, but I can't seem to find it, so I have to go to find it in a bit of a roundabout way.
Did I miss anything?
You got the majority of it.
Goody.
Only leaving out small details here and there.
Beep, beep,
It's true.
beep,
I know I left out details of what I was doing, but that was about it. At least as far as I can.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Oh, I guess I
Sorry,
should also
closing
add
my
this
game,
just
don't
so
worry.
I don't forget. I believe wasn't it said that Kane did help me with the more specifically he after the map was made also pointed out certain locations with names and such.
Correct.
Okay. I'm like 5,000 away from fucking getting the mech.
So, we're going this way then.
I will double check the map. I believe I said that I wanted to head towards one of the areas that looked big enough to house somebody or something similar.
Yes.
Okay. Then let's see. Then Alex will kind of pull out the map, double checking himself. Yes. We are heading towards one of the locations that would be a good place to stay. I love root beer.
Root beer.
Unfortunately, it doesn't bark at me, but you know.
Gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
Gonna ignore that.
It wasn't really meant to be a great joke. I was just commenting on the fact that I would rather Parks than Leslie.
I lead the way.
Losing horribly at drop near. We all have dark vision.
Do we?
Yes,
You
you're a vampire. We're all high elves.
Oh, fair enough.
Why wouldn't I have dark
Actually,
vision? Are you
you're not.
doubting me?
You're not all high elves. One of you is in fact an Eladrin. Get it right, fucking.
You know what? You're right.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right. I haven't been smoking my
not,
weed.
I would
I
also
haven't been
be-
smoking my weed, so I'm no longer a high elf. Sorry.
She's following with me.
But you all make your way forward, and are any of you keeping an eye on the map?
Yes.
I wasn't aware we had a map, so no.
I am currently just. I have the map out.
Alright.
Well, I will say this as we are walking. I will be kind of checking if there are any passageways or just holes in the basically. I'm saying things that are redundant. I'm paying attention to see if there are any passageways that are not on the map.
Alright. Then you all continue, and you're
Alright,
not quite sure the scale of this map, so you're not quite sure how far everything is apart from each other. But looking at this map, you should be coming across another another named area at a point.
Alrighty. Very much named area is that?
I'm scrolling up to get back to names, so I can let you know. Connor, I'm gonna fight you. Should be able to,
Why?
Sunshine.
because of
You
time
send me
lapse.
just as much shit.
I know.
You're
If
sending me shit while
anybody's
you were
gonna
giving
fight
your
anybody,
description.
it's me.
Just look up yeah?
You see that going through here, you should be seeing first one known as Qui-Gon Jinn.
Which one is he labeled as?
Why are we in Star Wars?
Or not? Which one is he labeled as, Nick?
You recall that one was labeled Annoyance.
Let me see. Yeah.
Annoyance.
While we're walking, Miss Miku.
You see her ears perk up as she kind of looks towards you. Yes, Mr. Oh so handsome vampire.
Okay, you know what? I regret all life decisions. What? I am just curious. What made you so fascinated with vampires?
Well, what isn't there to love about them? They're strong, they live long, they know how to make you feel good. As she kind of rubs at her neck.
You got
Alex is over there just kind of
Someone
cackling.
walked into Nick's room while
Be
doing
appreciated.
that.
She just has a erogenous stone defect where one of her erogenous stones just. Actually, no, that isn't that a normal thing?
It can be.
It was his mom. That makes it worse. I've got this. I've got.
Someone's about to get
Any
muted.
plans for dinner?
Wow, okay. Rude.
I'm about to mute you.
Alright.
Did you finish your broccoli bread or?
No, I did not.
I need some of that.
I mean,
Sirs, your butt being on my hand while I'm trying to move my mouse is not helping me. Talking to my cat, by the way.
Oh, good. I was worried you were talking to a real person.
But
Yes, somebody's putting their butthole on my hand while I'm trying to sit and
Anyway.
use my mouse.
Anyway.
That sounds like you.
There you go. There's your itchy
caught
spot.
Kane later trying to write a letter has to deal with a cat getting in his way.
Oh god.
Anyway.
What if she has wild shapes?
Dude, I'm about to fucking blow.
Like circles.
Have you ever Dude, have you ever considered becoming one?
Oh, plenty of times, but none of them would ever change me.
Huh. I wonder why.
I wonder why. Jinx.
Looks a little. You'd be funny.
What would be funny?
I'm looking at Lenora, at the implying that I would turn her into one.
If you do, that means you'd be in charge of her.
That
Never mind.
can I tell her what to do and she would listen? Like a thrall.
Well, I could do that.
If you decide to try and practice that, most definitely.
I'll think about it. I'm assuming she heard this entire conversation, I'm
Mhm.
guessing. Yeah, okay.
You better stop. You're making her feel some kind of way.
Okay, she was feeling some kind of way days ago.
You're gonna make her feel more kinds of ways.
Alexandra's just kind of leaning on her, laughing her ass off.
Exactly. She hasn't gotten horny yet.
Does
Wait, how
have
tall is
dark
this
vision?
tunnel we're in, by the way?
Big enough for Lenora.
Yeah, it's tall enough to where Lenora is able to comfortably walk in here.
Then I'm walking on the ceiling.
Wow.
What? You can't. I don't want to get surprise attacked.
Tisk tisk.
Well, then you would actually be walking on skulls.
Are they alive?
What's on the floor?
Stone.
Are these skulls alive?
Are you taking the time to check with each step?
Do any of them I see have glowing eyes?
Not that you can see right now.
Also, why do I care? I forgot what this Kane's alignment is. I just keep walking on them. Fuck them.
Alright.
Look,
Neutral evil
none of these skulls have
alignment
called me
moment.
cute. I don't feel bad.
Neutral evil alignment moment. Sorry, lawful evil.
Alright, I forgot to hit play on the music.
Petition to change Kane's alignment to lawful evil.
Change it to
Chaotic good.
all my characters are chaotic good when I start.
I was gonna say, when you feel like it, they are.
Name one evil thing I've done. Anyway,
The brothel.
Do you really want me to?
the brothel innocent wasn't evil. That was
That was-
collateral.
Inherently evil.
He stole my money.
Because you were greedy.
I was not greedy. He stole my money.
But
Give me all your fucking money.
he
The
stole
only
your
person
money
who
by
knows-
winning it.
The only person who truly, there's only two people who truly knows what happened, and one of them is
Me.
dead.
And
You didn't know. You were never told.
I was in fact told.
You were not.
Tiago told me.
Yes.
No, that was kept between Rick and Tiago.
Tiago
Also,
did
I was the
not
one who
honor
helped
that.
put the fire out.
That fire was never put out. That fire was never put out. You're thinking of the fucking doctor's office.
Thomas over here
brothel-
trying to gaslight you.
No, I'm being 100% genuine. Tiago was the only person who knew because of the servos. You were doing something you were never told, and the brothel burnt down.
I can somewhat back this up, actually.
I
No
would
one
like
besides
proof.
Tiago and Rick knew about that.
Well, Tiago.
I mean, at the same time, with the way you guys are thinking, that may not be the only case.
Anyway, I continue walking on the roof. completely innocent of all crimes. Well, actually, yeah.
All crimes.
Kane is completely innocent of all crimes.
I wouldn't say that.
There's
but
a
go
whole
for it.
town that would debate that.
I didn't kill that person.
You definitely killed a couple.
I didn't kill that town. The town killed that town.
Oh, that town. You know what? I completely forgot about. There was no one alive. And, dude, you know what? That's even funnier because I completely forgot. Sorry, Nick.
There's a 50% chance that they are alive.
Nate, where's the music? Oh, it is here. I just have it turned down. Sorry. I continue walking while making sure Miku's not trying to jump on me.
Bread and Adam can finish up the smokies that are in the refrigerator so we can get the food done instead of making something else.
That works.
And then nothing, shit gets in the way because it wasn't eaten.
That works.
And then I make ziti tomorrow night.
Oh man.
And that would help me because I don't have enough bags to store the broccoli bread. The longer
Yeah.
it stays out.
It popped up in my song thing and it made me think of you.
Some of the things you're doing. You think that I'm not you. Ow.
Yeah.
Can you Spotify account to view this? Sarah, what song did you send? Because I would rather just know that.
I just keep a scout, I guess, making sure people don't run off and stuff.
I'm running off as soon as I get the chance.
Well,
Making
as you
sure,
are walking, you can see that there's a path that splits off from going straight. Do you want to immediately get away from it?
Song?
Alright, well, here's a question for you. Does Cal let us know if bones are flammable?
I will say, due to the amount of thing or creatures you have burned, you know that it takes a bit more to burn bones than it does other things.
The amount of creatures.
I want to shoot a firebolt down that way. Because I don't think... Actually, no, wait, hold on. 60 feet of dark vision, what does that get me to see?
You can see a pathway going down there, which seems to extend for a while.
Alright, I want to shoot a firebolt down.
Alright. Where's my die?
Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna hit somebody. They're just gonna go,
There
"Fucking
are
ow!"
liches down here, so you're gonna hit a lich, and we're about to have a bad time.
I'm gonna hit
Or
a
if
lich,
Nick
just gonna go,
read that
"Bastard!"
mutation book, we're gonna have a lot worse of a time.
I can just imagine a lich just going, "Ah, fuck, bastard!"
That was one of those fucking magic grenades. Gets sent back in time.
Oh my god, I could become a better cook.
Alright.
Father!
Oh, I don't like how he said all right.
Are you towards the front or towards the back?
I don't know.
He's
Probably
in the middle.
Towards the middle, more than anything.
Who's behind?
Not too far forward, not too far behind. Uh-oh. Well, Miku
I
for
bel-
one.
Alex and Alex are in the back because if how the group all came together, it was it was Kane, and then it was Big Girl, Kane, Miku,
Big girl.
and then after a while, the other female Alex, and then Caldus came down with black guy. Sorry, I'm fucking tired. And then Alex 2 showed up. So that's about the order.
Black
I forgot
guy?
Abel. That's unfortunate.
Black
Actually,
guy?
no, Abel's with me. Yeah, Abel's with me. What do you? Yeah. Right, Nick?
Yeah.
You forgot her.
Yeah, fucking the
Alexandra is sticking to Alexandra.
We don't have... Oh, Demiurge.
Demiurge. Yeah, black guy.
He's not...
Demiurge isn't here either.
Yeah, he is.
he
He
is.
came with us.
Because he burned his.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot I actually taken. I was under the. I forgot, yeah, I took him with it. I was under the.
He also is black.
No,
Shit.
oh, no, more headcanon.
I mean, when Nick was
I
giving
mean,
Jane the options, they were all shadow based.
exactly. Which means that they would have a different skin color toning than what you put them as.
Wow, there's no.
While
Didn't
we're
even
walking,
Yeah.
and then
Demiurge.
I guess
Mhm.
as this bolt gets, go ahead.
Fucking gray
As
people.
the bolt is fired, Calatus, you do seem to light something up for a second, but your bolt misses it. So you're only able to get a flash of shield.
Oh.
I will ask both of the Alexes, what are your passive perceptions?
15.
16.
Alright, I'll say the two of you notice this as well. As you kind of pay attention
Notice
to where...
we've talked about this. You can't do that.
Hey, bones aren't flammable.
Bullets are flammable.
I don't see
You
anything
just have
mixed
to
in them
produce
in the
enough
front.
heat.
Correct. So,
Everything's flammable if you can burn hot enough.
Yeah,
Aldous,
that wasn't very hot.
you see this. Alex,
Oh.
you see this.
Well, that doesn't fill me full of hope. It's not some
And
fluffy.
Alex.
Let's hustle, folks.
Why?
Let's,
What's going on?
Alice.
Nick, I
let's
looked down
get a
the
move on.
alleyway.
You see
I wanna-
darkness.
I have dark vision.
How far?
I don't know. Give me a second.
I've called it.
Does the noble one increase it? I don't know. I believe I can't find it, so I'm just assuming 60 feet.
Then you see nothing. You can only see a hallway.
Let's just
Yeah.
Let's just keep moving forward. Let's just go.
All right. I lead the way.
Don't question it. Don't worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Maybe it won't see it. Maybe it didn't notice the fact that there was a firebolt going past it. We're not going to worry about it.
What did you guys see?
Sure.
Everything is fine. Just keep walking. And don't
Listen,
acknowledge
It's just-
it.
It was something. That's for damn sure.
That doesn't fill me with hope.
What do you know about worms with false faces?
I keep walking.
Exactly.
I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know.
That's what I
There,
thought.
that's what we thought.
All right, do we come up to the big thing?
After a little while of walking, you can see that there is not a ceiling here.
I drop down, and now I'm on Lenore's shoulders.
Alright.
You're a little skank.
Well, unless Miku
I'm
wants to carry me,
tempted.
I don't feel like walking right now.
I think Miku could carry you. But do you really want that? Do you want that? Because of course Miku does.
Do you, Miku?
Hmm.
What?
To carry me? As
Can we
Miku
see
kinda,
the ceiling?
Like, folds back
Her
with like
eyes
a.
goes wide.
Exactly.
Gladly.
Nick, can we see
I
the
get on her
ceiling? Or no.
Looking up, you can see that there is a higher area, but it seems separate from where you are currently.
I see.
Nah, I'll just walk.
Yeah, I will have it said that Alexander is sticking right next to Alexandra.
Alright.
I'll say Kane is 20 feet in front of Lenora.
I'm just staying with the group. I'm not trying to fucking see that shit again.
But King,
Okay, hold on.
You're
hold
seeing
on.
this thing.
Hold on, I gotta flip a coin. Alright, Kane is whistling.
alright.
Okay.
So you're
With-
staying,
Look, if the guy was gonna,
you're staying 20 feet ahead of the party?
15.
No, he said 20.
don't 10. I don't like your giggle.
No, he
I'm
said
10.
20.
no, they only last 10 minutes.
20, Nick. You know how it goes.
Alright.
You gotta
Don't
always.
go all right to him.
Gotta always double the length at which Connor says after the second time.
Okay, you rat.
It's negotiation. You overdo the cost so that they lower it to the right price.
Then you continue to make your way forward before you all can hear a voice speak up.
No,
It's Trap. Kane, go ahead and make me a deck save.
you son of a slut.
Nick, I will ask. If I look at the map, are we at Qui-Gon's area yet?
Well,
a trap.
considering your map has no way of tracking where you are, it's hard to say.
Fair enough.
Especially
19.
since you haven't
Yeah.
gotten a sense of how the scale of the map.
That's true. Actually,
19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Then, as you hear this, immediately, just barely hearing something rotate, kind of shift, and you only take
I take.
A fireball to the face. Sorry, to the ass.
You only take
To
5
recorrect
points
myself.
of slashing damage, as you see as a spear juts out of the wall, nearly impaling you.
Nick, I couldn't see that on the ground. I have a 19 passive percent.
well, yeah, but passive perception is an investigation. You'd have to investigate for traps, not passively perceive them, because they're supposed to be hidden enough to where you can't. Even if you have the ability to see, you won't see them before they hit you.
Passive investigation isn't a thing, Connor.
Don't worry about it.
But, as it
I mean,
pulls-
it is. Sorry.
as it pulls back, kind of look around, and you can tell that the voice had come from ahead of you, but you cannot see what said that to you.
Well, I don't know who you are, but I guess thank you. Oh, hey Nick, I have dark vision 120 feet. By the way,
120? The noble vampire only has 60 feet.
I'll send you the.
Oh,
Sorry,
is
letting the
it-
cat
is
out
it
of the
a
room.
class thingamabobbers?
No, I don't know. I sent it to you.
Do you have? There is a Eldritch adept, Eldritch feat that increases your dark vision.
I think
You
I
have it.
do have that one. Let me double check.
What are your Eldritch
Yeah, double
invocations?
sight.
Oh, no, Nick. Connor would have been able to see it with a dark vision of 120 feet because Firebolt is 120 feet.
Well, no.
Well, yeah,
also, I
but
did.
we
I
assumed
thought
that
it was
he had
60.
before.
Yeah, I forgot I had double sight.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
What are your Eldritch invocations?
Devil's Sight.
Agonizing, double sight, thirsting, and then sculptor.
Sculptor.
Yeah, sculptor of the flesh. It just gives me
Fair
polymorph.
enough.
Like the spell or the ability to?
The spell.
He gets the ability to cast it once without using a spell slot, and then can
Oh,
cast it normally, I
Not
believe.
polymorph, I believe it's disguise self.
I'm looking at it, Nick.
Is it?
No, it would be. If it's anything else, it would be Alter Self. Because that is Mask of Many Faces, Nick.
Alright, hold on. Those fucking dogs are going nuts.
Yeah, Sculptor Flesh. 7th level prerequisite. Can cast Polymorph using Warlock spell slot. You can do so once again during a long rest.
Interesting.
Mask of Many Faces gives you the ability to cast Disguise Self at will without using a spell slot.
When with shadows, you just turn invisible as many times as you want, so long as it's
Not
dim light.
literally
or
do-
more.
Yeah, as long as you're literally not doing anything. You can't move, cast spells, attack.
Okay,
Now.
you can move a little bit, but it's literally just turning around, and it cannot be fast, and you cannot move. Use movement. You can just like turn around.
Now, whoever said that, I would like to thank you if you would kindly show yourself.
It's until you.
I would.
Yeah.
If I could.
I walk towards this disembodied voice.
Continue to make your way forward.
I'm looking for traps, by the way.
Watch out! Give me another one.
I said I was looking for traps! You're such a cuck. 18.
18. As you kind of watch
I
your
said
steps, you
Go ahead.
don't. Your foot lands, and you hear him speak, and you don't see anything that should have set it off. But kind of barely step back as another spear juts out. This time coming from above you.
Are you causing this, huh?
Take 5 more points. of
Dude,
damage.
I don't have the health to fucking keep missing this.
Let's see. Do I have anything for this? I don't
Are
believe
you
I do.
causing these traps? Because I clearly didn't step on anything to set them off.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
What is your name?
I am quite Ganjan.
Ah, the annoyance.
I could start seeing why she labeled it that way.
Yeah. I'll relay this information to the rest of the party that the annoyance causes traps to go off.
Hmm.
There's
I can
something
see-
that causes traps in here.
His name is.
Well,
It is
go
a
ahead.
person of some sort.
Must
and
be a
I believe what
shitty
Kane.
person in order to set off a bunch of traps.
Yes.
I make my way towards this fucking. Or at least continue the hallway we're supposed to be going down.
I would like to use my flashlight.
I'm just using control flames, I guess, to provide extra light.
Alright.
Mhm.
You're making your way forward once more.
Well, knowing that there's traps, Calidus might go a little bit slower, but probably not, so yeah.
Alright.
I would like to cast guidance on Kane.
I mean, it doesn't really help me in the fact that he's causing them.
Oh yeah, no, but it makes it less likely you take full damage.
Fair enough. I've already lost 10 HP. I needed that.
As you
It's
all
okay,
begin
you
to-
will lose more.
As you all make your way forward, quiet for a moment before you hear, "It's coming from above."
You fucking look down.
Everyone except for Kane, go ahead and make a deck save.
I'm
Except
assuming
for
it is
Kane.
coming from above, huh?
As Kane is ahead of you all.
7.
Oh,
18.
A dex check, was it?
Yes.
Dex save.
11. No, not 11. 8.
Actually, mine was also an 8. It was a 7 plus 1.
So,
you know, Lenore's
I
not
mean-
even dodging traps. She just regenerates. You don't give a fuck.
Ouch.
You know what? I think I know what I'm doing next.
I'll yell out to Miku to hurry up.
Yell out
Because
to her.
then-
You're on her shoulders.
I know. I said I was just walking. The only reason is because, to his knowledge, he's just a normal merchant that just rapes people. You know.
What, huh?
Go ahead.
As well, Kane, as you're walking, you could tell that they grabbed a few lights just to be able to see a bit better. And then suddenly behind you, it gets a lot brighter.
Oh, great.
You can actually hear Lenora sounds like she's in genuine pain.
I rush. Well, I look
Oh,
before I
no.
rush over there.
It's holy oil.
Well, as you kind of look back, you could see that that area was filled with fire.
I see. A lot of people are about to take a lot of damage.
I quell the flames.
Well,
I would
as
also
these-
like to make one.
as these flamethrowers go off. Sarah, you take 9 points of damage.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
The rest of you take 18 points of damage.
I
Now-
only take 9.
Correct.
Ow.
All right.
I really want to kill this guy now.
Which,
After we get,
from what you
Yeah.
could tell, the flames came from your left and right.
Oh!
yeah.
So look out above. Get shot from both other directions.
Okay. Nick. I'm assuming we get out of the flames. Yes.
Yes, once the
All right.
after the initial burst, they don't linger.
I'll go.
Yeah. I will go ahead and state a few things. One, Kane. I lost concentration, so you no longer have guidance. Also, from now on, me and Alexandra are making dex checks with advantage.
Oh,
Using enhance ability. If you cast it at a higher spell slot level, you can cast it on one additional creature.
understandable.
I go. Pat out
Twins!
Lenora
We do
and
everything
Miku.
together.
That's not what I was saying. Wow, to.
You hear me, Nick?
I
Swouse.
did not.
I'll
You're
go pat
resistant.
out Lenora and Miku.
Aye.
Slaps.
Swouse.
Pat,
Then.
Well,
As
I feel
you
like I'm
all
moving.
make your way forward, once more, you can see that you're reaching the end of this hallway, which does show where White Gon Jin is, as he seems to be at the crossroads.
So we killed this guy, right?
Are you the bastard setting off those traps?
Which, here at a crossroads, you can see a human ribcage with the skull on top, with their arms crossed in front of them, embedded in the wall.
Does he answer me?
I warned you.
Are you setting them off or just alerting people falsely?
I
I
put
will-
one hand. Go ahead.
I alert you to the best of my abilities.
How well can you see?
Can I roll insight on that?
Can I
Sure.
crush his skull?
You may try.
Did you say go for it on insight?
Yes.
Has it looked like someone's tried to crush his skull before?
18.
18?
18.
He seems genuine.
I genuinely do not like him.
How well is your eyesight there, Mr. Skeleton?
My eyesight isn't that great, but I can hear things.
Lenora, can I kill him?
Mr. Skeleton, sir, Qui-Gon, whatever you said your name was. Question.
Answer.
I don't think Nick
How
heard
well
me.
can you hear things?
Better than you, apparently.
Not very good.
Better than you, apparently.
Oh.
You weren't hearing those traps coming at all.
I wasn't even getting hit.
Also, were you a monk in your past life?
A long, long time ago.
I can still remember how the...
Nick, while he's talking, Kane is just making various hammers and like measuring up the skull with it and just retrying.
Long, long time ago,
Well,
in a
since-
galaxy
Well,
far
well,
away.
since he's
The
gonna go
first
that-
one you alerted us to came from the sides. The second one, the flamethrowers, not above, from the sides as well.
Hmm.
And I can only hear them moving to go off. I can't predict
Well,
which
no.
one will be going off.
Well, no, I'm
Have
just
you-
saying.
Have
if
you
have
heard?
people that come through,
Hmm. That is true. You should memorize that. Have you heard
Yeah,
something with
sound
multiple
sounds-
wings or like magic come through here?
Oh, all the time.
Oh, that's not great.
Some of
Wait.
those women are just so rude, blaming
No.
me every time they get hit.
Wait, have they been
Mm.
hit by the same traps multiple times?
Oh, there are all kinds of traps over there. Some don't. Some go off a lot rarer than others.
Wait, women?
No, don't worry about it.
We're- No,
Have you
I'm.
heard something with like 8 wings come through here?
Hmm.
Maybe talk down to you.
Saying something about
Celestial is-
judgment.
Yeah. Their
Oh,
time
most
is.
people who walk through here are going on and on about judgment.
Ever notice somebody carrying body parts?
He's
Mainly
blind.
from women. Is he blind? Like blind? I thought he just said his eyesight wasn't great.
Looking
Just,
at
is
him,
his
you-
eyes?
Looking at him, you can tell that his eyes are not glowing.
Bruh,
Mm.
really?
Has there been a man coming through here chanting and or singing something? And it seems to always be singing the same verses.
I heard some awful whistling a moment ago.
Understandable. It was.
I smack him. I hit him with like a fucking mallet, a blood.
Aye.
Don't worry, I want to make his eyes
Um,
glow. I'm gonna put flames in his
Would
eyes.
you happen? This is something that I feel like should be asked. Would you happen to know if the other two passageways would have traps, or is it just the one that we came down?
I believe it is only the one that came down. Well, you all came down. I haven't seen
I
any.
see.
I haven't heard any others go off.
Understandable. Well, thank you for the information.
I continue walking.
Well,
Go ahead.
as you go to
I
hit
tap
the
him.
king- You said hit.
Well, I meant tap.
As you hit him,
Up. Yeah.
your hammer comes down and nails him
Bonk.
before you can almost see a little bit of light.
Great.
Somebody ruined his eyes by hitting him too hard. Quick, Kane, fix his eyes!
But as your hammer sits there, you can tell that you did not make contact with him.
He's got like. He's got a shield around. He's got like a bubble shield.
Hmm.
Interesting.
That is interesting, though I don't really see much of a reason to hit the skeleton. There's like
I keep walking.
he's kind of stuck there and is not much of a threat.
There have been plenty of people who have tried to hit me after this. None of them have succeeded.
Understandable.
I believe some end up hitting themselves if they try too hard.
Kate, quick, hit him again, harder.
No, I just thought of.
Do you often get visitors?
I kind of really hope
Sometimes.
Miku is a barbarian now.
He's
Got
not.
motivation for her. Anyway, I continue down the path we were going down. They were supposed to go down.
What was the answer to my question?
Sorry, what was your question?
How often do you get visitors?
Depends on the time, but some certain times of the year are more than others.
I see. But you have some that are just consistent visitors? I'm guessing throughout the whole entire year.
Oh yes. As I said, those women usually complain the most when they get hit, though.
Well, any of the new ones specifically within like the last month or so? As those would, because there was one who was known to go through here, but he's, as far as I'm aware, a new resident.
None that I've noticed. However, I can say in the recent month that those traps have been going off by themselves occasionally.
He can't fucking hit. He has silent footsteps. What the fuck?
I see. Well, I see. Well, that may be the person that we are looking for. Though, if you aren't able to hear him walking, then that is actually maybe kind of worrying. Though I guess it might be a question of if his wings are quiet or not, seeing as they don't seem like normal ones. But, thank you kindly for the information. Is there anything you would like in return?
I don't believe you could give me anything.
I
Besides,
see.
what use do I have for things with my current situation?
That is true. Well then, I guess if I come back through here, and you've thought of something, please let me know.
Of course.
Well then, have a good time. And I will look at the map. Is he actually going the right direction or no?
What? Kane,
Kane
did you go?
specifically.
Kane, did you go left or right?
I looked at. Well, remember I memorized
can't
the
look at them.
vampire book.
Did you actually, or did you just say you did?
Yeah, like
Well, I helped him make the map, and so I studied.
yeah, but
the vampire.
I'm looking
I
at the
had to
map because
translate
you're.
the vampire map to your map.
Well, then I should have it memorized because I've been the one doing all the. But I don't because I'm looking at the map.
Well, right is always right. So I went right.
Alright.
And then as I went right, I'd say I got 30 feet, and then I pulled out a certain letter and studying it just in case.
Alright.
If I look at the
Outside
map,
of,
it has
the buff vampire lady who would probably eat my skull.
You're probably going in the right direction.
See, I knew what I was doing.
well, if is he going in the right direction or the correct direction?
It seems like he's still making his way towards the what should be a larger room.
Right?
Okay. That's why, I know right is right. That's why I had. yeah, but after saying what he said, he will make his way down,
the correct way?
kind of making sure Alexandra is following, just sticking to her once again.
Alright.
Is there any instructions on this letter how to get power?
Well, kind of looking it over, you can notice that it seems like it has been resealed.
Don't like that. It
I'll
wasn't
be right back.
resealed when the queen handed it back to me, right?
Not that you remember.
Nick, can I roll a history check?
Go for
Can't wait to get like a high score and you go, not that you remember.
it.
19.
19?
Mhm.
From what you can recall, the letter has been open for a while, but this seems like only a recent thing.
I'll reopen it
Alright.
cautiously.
Kind of reach down and begin to break the seal, and as you do, you can see shadows begin to emanate.
I close the letter.
Alright. You stop opening it up, and you can see that there's a small trickle of shadow still coming out.
Can I try to close it?
Well, you are breaking the seal off of it, so you are unable to completely reseal it.
Is Lenora?
Yeah, she is making her way down the path.
I quickly put it in one of my pockets. I feel like mistakes have been made. This way, right?
You opened the letter, and he came.
It's all fun and games while I open this letter and Stratum's or whoever the fuck comes out of this letter.
As you all make your way down, you can just barely hear. What is everybody's passive perceptions first?
15.
16.
14.
I think you said it was 19.
16.
So, Kane first. You can. Well, you are the first to begin to hear it out of the party. You can hear what sounds like somebody softly weeping.
No. I've played enough
Left
Left 4
4 Dead has
Dead to
trained
know
me
what
for
that
this.
is.
Left 4 Dead has trained me for this. Somebody get a shotgun.
Shortly after Alexandra, you are the next to be able to hear.
Well, somebody
Alright,
got
Caldus,
dumped at
you're
their
gonna
wedding
go in
day.
there and you're gonna check what that is.
Who'd you say to go?
Who did you say?
Caldus.
Where? And
Alexander
what?
grabs Calidus by the shoulder. No!
Where and what?
There seems to be someone crying in the next room.
Do
I don't do
not.
crying.
Are weeping.
I don't
No,
do
I'll
How
go in.
about-
I'll
How-
peek
no,
around the corner.
No,
You guys are
Kane,
the
come
most
back here.
autistic individuals you could ever meet. Fuck no.
Hold on, let me just peek around the corner.
Let me deal with it.
It's still a hallway in front of you.
Oh,
going
yeah.
straight.
You have the hamster.
Yes. Let me deal with it. I will walk up to Kane and grab his hamster.
Alright.
Or hamster, sorry. Not hamster.
Have my vampter.
Just fucking
I
beats
will-
a hamster down the hallway.
I was
my
contemplating it, but I'm not sure if it would land the right way, and it would be poor for it to go out of business so soon. So instead, I will. Okay, it lasts a decent amount of time, so I don't need to worry about it. I will cast the light on the hamster and have it move forward, as it cannot see. Well, actually, I probably should double check that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have dark vision, so.
Nick's like, you see as the hamster gets lifted by something, and then lights go out.
Am I typing in servo wrong? Why is it not popping up?
Nick, follow-up
Hmm.
question. The shadows aren't now leaking out of my pocket, are they?
Not that you can tell.
That's great. I hate when you say shit like that.
Was it tiny servo? Oh, it's the tiny servo. I don't know why they named it
You
differently.
can tell.
No, that's not a no, that's not tiny servo. The fuck happened to servo?
Servo. No, it cannot see in the dark.
Am I typing it in wrong?
How are you typing it?
SERVO.
That should be correct.
It's not popping anything up. How bothersome.
Oh yeah, it's not popping up. Interesting.
However, it is a zero type, so I should be able to find something of it.
Well, let me ask you, what would you like to do with it? Because I have.
Just have it.
I can
Just
give you
have it
a
walk
different-
forward.
Alright.
As I said, I cast light on it, so it should be able to see at least within 20 feet. Unless if you would allow me to add some, well, I don't know, add something to it, more specifically, essentially add a dish to it.
Also, you can kind of put a few of your fucking. Why is my brain dying? But
Basically make a spotlight on the top
yeah.
as it's moving forward, so it can have a 40-foot range instead of a 20-foot. Like how my flashlight works.
Yeah.
Just have its mouth be a mirror, just have it open its mouth, fucking stick my finger in it.
Then you watch as it begins to make its way forward. Just slightly slower than you all as it goes forward, but it does make its way into an area that you all can see from this distance opens up into a wider room.
Well, the last time we were in a wide room, it didn't end very well.
What are you talking about?
From this distance, you all
It's a
can
trap.
see that there appears to be a table in that room with a few things sitting on top of it. But other than that, you are unable to really tell what else is in there right now. But as this light shines on the table, you all can hear as whoever is crying seems to try and quiet down as much as they can.
I'm gonna fucking go over there.
I will ask, where does from the servo, where does it sound like it's coming from? As I am like using my ability to view what this servo views,
Sounded like it was coming from the left.
then I will have it head towards the sound.
Alright.
I will actually, just to kind of add a bit more to it, the servo, speaking through the servo, he will go, "Hello."
Alright. Then you kind of turn and your light shines on what appears to be a prison cell, where you can see a man who seems to be chained to the wall and looks malnourished sits there covered in scars.
Are you good, my man?
I'm making my way over there, and I cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Alright.
I mean, well, you don't know what's down there.
I mean, I heard the crying, and I
Yeah.
was gonna go down there.
Okay.
The man does not respond.
Are you in need of rescue?
Kind of opens his mouth, but he kind of seems hesitant to answer. Which, after a moment, he hears, he can hear Kane's footsteps, and he seems to try and push himself further into the corner. From what you can tell, it looks like he's trying to make himself as small as possible.
I will kind of turn. Well, okay. I'll ask. Would I? No, I wouldn't know because I'm in the server right now. But well, actually, no. I guess I should ask. Is it coming from the direction we came?
Yes.
Oh, it came.
Yes.
If that is one of you, can you please announce yourself? As this man is very much frightened by your approach, and I'd rather not have him die of a heart attack.
I don't hear you. You took my hamster.
I'm speaking towards you. I'm speaking. I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, so this is Kane. Is there anyone else in this room besides this crying person?
Not as far as I'm aware, but this man seems to think you are whoever imprisoned him. The hamster will, if the bars are spaced out enough, will make his way into the cell.
Nick, the moment I get into this room, I'm looking for anyone who is not the crying person first.
Alright. Which, as soon as you step in, it almost feels as if you step through something, as suddenly there's a very strong smell of iron in the air.
Oh, it smells good in here.
But
I stepped into something. That's not fun.
Uh-oh.
as you kind of look around, you can tell that this room is full of cells.
Well, that's not concerning at all. I guess if there's no one else in here, I'll make my way towards the weeping person. If this is who I think it is, Nick, I'm gonna be very.
Well, are you checking the other cells?
Well, first I'm going to the cell where the crying was coming from.
I will say I am currently speaking to the men, kind of trying to calm them down.
Alright.
Good sir, it is merely my friend. It is, at least as far as I'm aware. I don't think his family. No, as far as I'm aware, that his family doesn't have any occupation here. He means no harm to you.
Hello.
Making your way over. Kane, give me a history check.
Yeah.
While he does this, I will return from the hamster and kind of have everybody move forward.
Alright.
$17.
Cam,
And what is everybody else making their way forward?
Yeah.
the area ahead seems safe, though it does seem like somebody does live up ahead. I don't think they have that currently, though they have plenty of prisoner. Or at least they have one prisoner.
Then, as you all are making your way forward, Kane, you do in fact recognize this man.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
It is not who you think it is. You
Oh?
recognize this to be Count Volter,
Who?
father to your friend.
Wait, no, that was a. Okay. So,
His daddy.
the friend that disappeared was not the same friend with the father.
That's
No.
what we agreed on. Because your
No, he had
friend-
2 friends, remember? He had 2 friends.
You only have
What?
You only
Your
have one
character-
friend marked down.
No.
He has two. We talked about this, Nick.
Yeah, we
I
did
remember
talk
it
about
looking
this.
vividly.
right now.
Sarah, show him the lore.
I am looking right now.
But no, the reason is because the ones that were named, the ones you're looking at, were different than the one. Because remember, you were the one in charge of naming the one that didn't have a name. Because
I'm
you came
going-
up with it.
I'm going with your friend doesn't have a name. I am sticking with your father, his father's name, because it's just in the picture.
Sarah.
I am looking in
Don't-
right now.
Oh, then
You can try to say I'm wrong.
no. Then
I
it's
am looking
Sarah
right
would be the
now.
one who's wrong. Because Rick had the friend who disappeared, which had no name, and then he had the named friend with the father, who were still alive.
They're not in the mural, but that's what. Now we talked about this, Nick. I remember it.
Anyway.
I am looking at it right now.
You're not
We-
looking at the mural because I'm looking at the mural and it tells me when you're looking at it.
This does not matter. I guess it's fine.
Your dead friend's father is in front of you. Either way, that does not change.
No, it's
You
fine.
can try to correct me on anything
No,
you
you're
wish.
good. You're good. You're
Your
good.
dead friend's father is in
You
front
don't,
of you.
you don't have to repeat it, Nick. I said you're good.
He looks horrible and
Don't
And now
completely
Nick's in the
afraid.
mood.
Don't take it
Yep.
out on him. Anyway,
He is naked and afraid.
Mostly naked.
What?
Break it in a nade.
Mostly naked.
what's his name
Seems
again?
like
And
he's
very
normally wearing rags.
What's his name again?
Volter.
Walter. Walter, what are you doing here? What's going on?
Window.
As I try to open up the cage,
It is locked.
can I bust it open?
You may.
Alright.
Which
Do I see this as I approach?
you do. Which, as you speak his name, you can see that he seems to completely freeze.
What's the matter? Well, obviously, trapped in a cage.
Slowly looks towards you.
The fuck did you just call me?
Kane,
The fuck you say to me? Little shit?
Yes, this is Kane.
kind of watches you for a second. And you can tell there's a mixture of emotions on his face. Before he kind of lunges forward at you and seems to be held back by his restraints.
Like trying to get me?
Seems so.
Okay, I don't release him from his cage.
Which, as you all are approaching him, Alex, you kind of step in to see Kane for a moment. You all can hear what sounds like a chain being pulled taut with an immense amount of force.
Me when I
Whoa.
fucking get you.
It's the sinner.
I'm here. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. Thinking about it, but I don't know who did this. But I'll free you.
You
If you
did
just-
this. You
I-
did this to my family.
I didn't
Oh,
do
no.
shit. I don't even know
Mm,
how you got here.
hmm.
I mean, I do know what happened. Thinking about it now, Kane doesn't.
Sounds like you two are friends. Alex says as he
He was
walks
the
up.
father of one of my best friends. Who, that friend, had disappeared, but I did not know his father had also disappeared.
I see.
Did a man with many wings do this to you?
No. There was no
Huh?
man involved. There's
Kane,
no
from what I'm
man.
gathering.
There's no man involved in your family.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Hmm.
Actually,
I mean,
that
you're a little
that
bit
does bring
wrong
up the
there
question.
because this one is a man, but also consider somebody had to give birth to at least half those people.
That's
Well,
I look at Lenora.
Alex.
Yeah,
Alex,
that-
Who's
they're-
this?
they're
What's
a
going
coven.
on?
Kind of. You
And?
can see Lenora study him for a second. Ignore him.
No.
It's never good when somebody
This-
tells you to ignore something.
This is not something we should be dealing with, nor is it why we're here.
But he's my best friend's dad.
Ignore him.
All right.
Well,
You're the boss.
You might be his boss, but you're not my boss. Sir, what happened?
Okay, I'm leaving. Kane is been told what to do. He is now leaving this room. Go ahead and pick a fight with her if you want,
Wait.
Kane says as he leaves.
As you kind of begin to turn his back to him, he begins shouting both profanities and death threats towards you as he tries
Oh.
to continue to move forward.
Look, I would love to save this guy, but even with Jaden's help, I couldn't beat Lenora, so there's not a fight I could win.
yes, well, it is
Lenore,
not necessarily
if
about
Kane were
fight.
to leave the room, so he couldn't hear, could I ask you some questions?
Don't worry yourself with scum of the earth.
Well, if the scum
If they
is
would
friends
worry
of.
themselves with
Doctor.
scum of the earth, I wouldn't be here.
Okay, that is
So
far
long
from
hill to die
true.
on.
Yeah,
I'm a doctor. I'm legally I took an oath.
I'm legally obligated to help this guy.
Sir, I swear to God, last session you're like, oh, I'm one of those herdy doctors.
Yeah, I'm a
Um,
pharmacist, but I still took an oath. Until I know for sure.
Okay,
this
I will say
guy's
this: Kane's out of
done
earshot at
wrong.
this. Well, he's trying to listen, but if Lenore sees him, he is not.
I will go ahead and say this as well. If he is scum of the earth, why would he be Cain's friend's father? As Cain is questionable at times, but he is not scum, and usually one does not make themselves friends with something that would be considered scum, unless they are scum themselves. Which
Kinda just
Cain is a bit
looks
more
at
than
it.
that.
His son was a good man. This man, however, should not be compared to his father. Or this man here does not deserve to see the light of day anytime soon. Let us leave it at that.
Is
So
Lenore
the son
leaving?
is not in. So the son is not at all involved in this. Besides, of course.
To my knowledge, he was forced to be moved somewhere else.
Well, that
Okay.
thing called curiosity is coming back to bite me.
I see. Well, then, I guess that is all I will ask.
Now then,
Alex will.
I believe your full name was Alexandra. Are you going to cause issues?
Alexander will
just
kind of
need
tug
You
on
to
her
give me
sleeve.
solid proof, because I'm not trying to fight you on this, but I took an oath, and it'd kind of be wrong of me to ignore somebody hurt. And I don't want to cause problems for you, but I need solid reasoning other than you just saying scum and hairs. Give me just one thing. It doesn't have to be specific, just one thing he did.
She grabs a skull and just
The-
cracks it between her fucking hands.
Since
I will go ahead and
Kane-
have the hamster make its way back towards me.
Since Kane has stepped away, I'm going to momentarily deafen you.
I said I'm eavesdropping, but you can definitely.
You said
Lenora kind of leans in
La la
towards
la la la
Alexandra.
la la. Oh yeah, I'm deafened and not muted.
The proof stands
That
in
could've
the
been real
hallway
bad.
behind us. Let us
Oh!
leave it
I told the dead the guy.
at that. No effect on him because of what he is.
He is
Alexandra, let us just leave for now. This is
Wait,
clearly
like-
not.
Flash.
like the
This is-
cage.
Now then.
At this point, Alexandra is being dragged away. Calidus, could you grab the hamster?
I pick up
As
hamster.
the hamster will be making its way out of the
I
cage.
pick up
Or
hamster.
jail.
Alright.
Also, what does she mean by that? Is that like the skull?
No,
I don't.
No. No.
it's Kane.
Huh?
Yeah.
How
Yes.
is he the proof of that? What?
Oh my god.
I don't understand. Okay,
Okay, you
I'm
know what?
asking a question.
We don't have enough information to understand. We just have.
Ask Alexandra later when Kane's not near us.
Fucking hell.
So what I miss?
Nothing important.
Plenty.
Something I don't understand. So whatever.
Lenore, is she out yet?
Yeah, she
We'll explain it to you later, cousin.
Lenore, are you sure I can't know? The curiosity is killing me.
do not worry about it.
And I'm assuming if I sneak back here later, I will be in trouble.
Almost definitely.
That implies you could sneak back here.
Well, I do have free reign now. Ah!
Yes, but that skeleton
Once
knows
you get
who
put in a
goes through the
chokehold.
hallways.
Lenore would
That's exactly what he
never.
goes. "Ah."
I'll ask. Wait. Okay. So there were no other hallways that were out of there. Oh wait, no, that was the big area, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm guessing there's another big area on the map.
Yes, there are others that you can go to, one of them being down the left path. But further.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I was about to say, yeah, I probably don't want to head back down the area with traps. You like flamethrower traps, don't you?
By the way, I'm assuming she doesn't give me a response to what I said.
She does not. She continues to walk.
Well, that's all the proof I need. I'll die. I'll follow.
If Alexandra is still fighting, Alexander is still pulling.
Alexandra's only trying desperately to keep throwing acid splashes at this guy.
It requires
Whoa,
a
is
somatic
he that
component.
bad?
You can't.
What the fuck did I
No.
miss?
Okay, no. If it's a somatic component, she can't tell us that it's it.
Sarah went from I need to heal this guy to die in like 30 seconds.
I'm just ask later. That's all I could say. If you really want to know, you can ask Alexandra later.
I feel like for your best interest, you should probably not tell him. Anyway, I follow Lenora.
Alice isn't very smart. He has an 11 to intelligence.
Fair enough.
Someone made the Steam's hand, but it's Nazi Germany. Anyway,
What?
Wait, hold on. Did I have it? Nick, was that me?
Hmm?
That thing that just happened. Damn. Was
Mhm.
that me? That.
No.
Also, Richard, I laid it out for you. But you all are making your way down the other.
Ah.
There we go.
Ah.
I'm mad now.
Does not concern you, mortal.
I mean, I feel
But
like
yeah,
it very
hey.
much concerns me. Anyway,
But Nick, question.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, I'll just send this to your DM so I don't say it out loud, so I don't potentially give it away to Connor.
Alright.
I kind of catch
That's
up
fair.
with Lenora. Lenora,
Oh,
Kind of glances back towards you.
kind of whistling nonchalantly. How many secrets am I being kept out of, huh? I'm the dearest one here, and you're keeping so many secrets from me. It hurts my feelings.
Every part of our family has secrets.
Oh? And what is your secret? Not that. I don't. I'm
she
okay
wants to
with
break you in
whatever
half.
I'd
That's
say
for
I'm the
perfect.
only honest part of our family. After
happened.
all,
Oh.
what's more honest than brutally beating anything that gets in my way down?
The only honest heart.
You kind of
Ooh.
remind me of my
Every
brother.
fascist I know did the same thing as her, and I don't think they were all honest.
Reminds
Calidus.
me of brother.
Calidus. Yeah, actually, I guess I will once again ask, as we're making our way down this way, is Alexandra still trying to cast acid splash?
No, I guess.
If she seems to have calmed down, then he will approach Calidus, not letting go still. Calidus, can I have have the hamster?
Oh, it's
As
up
you
on
now
my
have
shoulder.
two of them on you. You have hamsters on both shoulders. Well, no. Yeah, no. It's now back on Alexandra. Can I have the hamster back?
Sure. I give him hamster.
He will make his way back towards Kane.
He is just like Kane is just playing mind games with Lenore right now.
Kane, you won't get anywhere. And here's the hamster back. As I have a feeling I'm going to need you to have it.
You see another hamster on his shoulder.
No, you gave me your hamster to put the send down the
You see a
hallway.
hamster. You just see a hamster on his shoulder.
It's his van.
Oh, I heard hamster. I was like, that's wrong. We'll have two hamsters or hamsters, whatever the hell
I like the
you have
idea
on
that
your
you're
shoulder.
hissing at the other one.
Alexander turns around and heads back to Calidus. Calidus, here's the hamster back.
Hamster. I'm taking the hamster back, I guess.
I'm assuming we're going down the other. We're going left this time, which would be right.
I will say Alexander will have let go of Alexandra after a point as to not drag her back and forth.
Alright.
And we'll have had the map out. Yes, I believe so. It is a rather arduous walk, but we should get there in a little while.
Oh God.
But
Please note that while my hamster is not on your shoulder, I will not be able to assist you as well.
After
And
walking for a while, y'all can slowly begin to hear what sounds like people kind of whispering aimlessly, and what sounds like soft music.
That does
actually, I guess I should ask: are there any names on the way here?
Looking here, looking, it
Well-
seems like you should be passing one name soon.
Fuck.
Can we make out what the whispering is saying?
From this distance, no.
Huh?
But up here, you should be seeing William Woe.
Which one is this one?
That one was the one labeled as guard.
Oh,
Hmm.
great.
Yes. We should be coming across William Woe. Wait, was it William Woe?
Yes.
Whoa.
William Woe at some point. Actually, I guess I should ask: is the music a sad music or?
Not quite sad, but not uplifting either.
Hmm.
Whoa, William, whoa.
Whoa, man! Whoa,
Whoa, Will.
Whelmst.
Whamst.
Whelmst. Yes.
I'll just keep walking.
Alright.
Oh, to the people. Oh, your home's been you just. And that you know. Yeah, buddy.
Give me one more.
Just like putting a hand on Calidus' shoulder, just saying this one word over and over again. Flare, flare, flare. Deploy flare.
There. Now you can hear the music that is playing.
Now I'll probably just turn it up.
Yeah,
Woe
let's
to
keep going towards
tragedy.
the music.
I'm assuming where the music is coming from is where the path we are taking leads.
It seems that way.
Alrighty. And I guess I should ask as well. There have not been any passageways that have not shown up on the map yet.
None
Good.
that you have seen.
Good.
But
I have no way to deal with that one type of hidden door.
as you walk, initially, you do see a bit of an oddity that you haven't been seeing here. It seems like there's a loose skull on the ground, but this one seems almost draconic in nature. Not large enough to be a full-on dragon, but still one that is very clearly draconic in nature. As well as what appears to be a pile of other bones behind it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Is there a suit of armor in this room?
Kind of looking around, you don't see a suit of armor in the hallway.
Hmm. Okay.
Sorry, what's happening? I kind of zoned out for a second, my bad.
You could see a draconic-looking
clear.
skull on the ground, not big enough to be a proper dragon, but draconic in nature, as well as a scattered bones on the floor.
Let me think about this. Hey, Nick, with no positive bonus to my intelligence, can I make a history check?
Go for it.
That is a natural 20.
Natural 20? Looking at it, it seems more akin to be a Dragonborn's skull. But the bones around it seem to be a mixture of several other races. You can identify both human and elven bones here.
Oh. That's doesn't fill me with joy.
The worst of the worst.
Nick.
Yes.
Just double checking because I'm pretty sure I have the spell. I would like to cast Detect Magic,
Alright. What is the range on
as
it?
this music seems. Detect Magic. It is 30 feet,
Alright.
and as I cast this, I will be kind of like making my way around the room, trying to see if I can see any auras or whatever.
You are still making your way down your hallway, so you can only
That
get
is
a
true.
line for now. But looking at the bones that are on the ground, you can tell that there is a faint amount of magic on them. But it has diminished to the point where you are unable to really tell what the school of magic is.
Mm. There is old magic cast on these bones, so if they are enchanted to do something, I unfortunately cannot tell. But the magic may still be active.
I'll kind of clear my voice using intuition. I kind of look at the pile of bones and just go, William?
You hear a voice from further ahead. I am still here.
I guess I go to that voice.
You know what I was expecting whenever I got a response? I was expecting them to say, Will I am.
You are Will? Well, I am.
Are you all
Will I am?
making your way forward as well?
Yeah, sure.
I will.
What's the
Yeah.
worst that could possibly happen?
Then,
Oh, I love that you wanna ask
Exactly.
that.
No.
as you make your way forward a bit more, you can see that there are a few more scattered bones here and there. Some of them appearing to be a rib cage, others appearing to be smaller bones, but all seem to be from different creatures.
And are all of them enchanted in some way?
Yes, they all seem to have the same magic on them, which you can even see a spine here.
And all of it is too old to tell?
Correct.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Your eyes fall upon what appears to be a massive skeleton that is made from the amalgamation of bones here, which seems to generate a larger amount of necromantic magic coming from it. But he appears to be missing both an arm and a leg, and his chest seems to be in shambles compared to what he once would be.
And I assume you are William.
That's I
Well,
am. A guardian of this place.
What has happened to you?
A man recently showed up and I was no match for him.
Did he happen to have many wings?
At first, no, but once the fight broke out, that's when they did show up.
So you ran into the man we've been hunting.
If that is the description you're looking for, then most likely.
Is there any way we can fix you?
Not unless any of you are particularly powerful necromancers.
Looks
Yeah.
at Miku because he's the only one who doesn't know what she does.
Sorry, I'm more physically inclined.
Okay.
That makes sense.
She can go for a
I I'm personally more on the other side of the spectrum from necromancy. Though at the same time, I can't fully call myself celestial by nature.
My lay on hands would not help him, huh?
Not that
Hmm.
you believe. If you were to gather up all of his pieces and put them on, you could attempt.
How long
Mhm.
would that take?
That depends on how many people help you.
I'd help.
Hmm. Well, I will. Alex will ask another question. Would would it require somebody with a powerful mastery, or do you just really need uh, necrotic energy? As I can give some of that.
My core has been damaged. Even if I'm
Oh,
repaired,
I see.
I am not long for the world.
If you don't mind, what were you protecting
These catacombs
or
itself,
guarding?
I protect all who have been laid here.
Do I see his core?
I see.
Do you, how much do you look over him?
I'll say I'll investigate him.
Begin to look through him, and after a moment, you can see within the center of his chest a small orb that seems to be slowly fading in terms of light.
You said you are dying, correct?
That's I am.
Then would you mind if I try something that might help, or it might hurt?
I suppose I have no other option. If you believe it will help, then I will accept it.
Hoping this works, Nick, I'll use my lay on hands on him.
Hmm.
On his core, I should say.
How much are you willing to give?
All 10.
Hmm.
I mean, it's only 10 HP.
Come on.
Unfortunately, I don't have access to third level spells yet, so I can't even do that.
Alright. Dice favor you.
No.
Because with that, you had a 10% chance.
Oh. What did I land on?
93.
Oh, I see. Does it fix the, or I guess, this cracked core?
It doesn't fix it, but it does seem to stabilize it.
Now, how does that feel?
Reaches up and places a hand to his chest.
Watch. Which?
Much better than what I was.
Now, are you able to fix yourself from here, or do you still require assistance?
My limbs will naturally return to me at this point.
Then, stay low. Do not try to fight that guy again. And which direction has he been staying in? Do you know?
Looks down the hallway. I believe he's made his way further in.
Right. Get better, and I will begin walking that way.
Hopefully he is actually at that room. Otherwise, it's going to be more walking.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I was saying, hopefully he is in the next room, as that would mean if it's not, it is more walking. Or something along those lines.
Then you begin. I assume you all begin to make your way forward.
Yes.
Alright. Then you all continue forward. And
I contemplated leaving a hamster with him, but
As you get closer, you can hear as the music slowly gets louder before you all finally enter another large room.
You're gonna see something grotesque. I already know.
Well, in here, you can see that there appears to be several skeletons here that are playing the music, but they seem to have no life to them. It almost seems as if they are just animated to play the music.
I see.
And looking around, you can almost see these orbs of light close to the ceiling. There appear to be a few dozen of them. I will say each of you can go ahead and give me an intelligence check to see if you can tell what these are.
What if I don't want to?
You don't have to bother giving me one.
I'm
8.
giving you one.
Okay. Intelligence.
15.
21, if any specific one, then 3 more than 24.
Alright.
Nat 20,
21.
24.
Alright. Then, both of the Alexes and Kane, you can tell that these appear to be souls.
Oh. That's probably not great.
And from what you can tell, they appear to be trapped here.
This person's a monster.
Actually, it might be. Alex will approach the skeletons.
Alright.
Let me double check something. How long did it take to get here?
I'll say, well, from the start or from the
Skeleton.
about 15-ish minutes.
Is there
Mm,
anything else in the room before we start looking? Is there like a guy sitting at a big ass chair looking at us?
Looking around, you can tell that there is a table here that appears to have some books on it. And there appears to be a hatch.
I'll go look at the books before I go look at the hatch.
while he does this, I would like to. Fuck. How do I describe this? Alex will kind of be sitting down for a minute, seeming to, I guess, be kind of just sitting there, kind of staring into the distance a little bit, as I will be using Detect Magic, but instead as a ritual.
Alright.
Because I don't want to use up all. Yeah, I don't want to use up all my spell slots.
Alright.
I'm back.
It'll take me up to. Wait. Let's see. How do I base ritual casting on? Or is it all 10 minutes?
It is 10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes, and you do not have to use a spell slot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then that is what he'll be doing for the next 10 minutes, unless if somebody needs his attention.
Which, Richard, what all have you heard?
Nothing.
Okay. So you didn't
But
hear...
I got an 8.
Alright. Well, Calidus does not seem to recognize what these are. But he did hear Kane say, "We'll call the man a monster," before he seemed to have looked around the room and has gone over to a table in this room that has some books on it.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, Alexander has kind of moved over and taken a seat and seems to be just staring off into the distance.
I see.
You can tell he seems to be preparing something, but you're unsure of what.
All right.
Meanwhile, Alexandra has yet to say what she is doing.
I guess I will also look around the room. What's the worst gonna happen?
Alright.
Death?
That's never a good thing to ask, Sarah.
What's the worst thing that happen? Is something you never say.
From what you can tell, there's only really two things of interest in this room: a hatch and the table that seems to have the books on it. Which there is a door also leading out of here. Is there anything you would like to look at in particular?
The hatch, I guess?
Alright. Looking at it, appears to be a simple wooden hatch with no lock on it.
Well, that's definitely not suspicious to have in the catacombs. Is there any blood or anything around it? Or like any dried blood, kind of? Or
Not that you can see.
does it smell weird over here?
Kind of taking a moment to smell the air. It's actually the best I'd smelled down here. There almost seems to be a light smell of a kind of almost lavender incense.
Well, somebody's taking care of things down here. Hey, guys, there's a hatch that smells like lavender.
We can go down as soon as I'm
Lavender?
seeing what these books are about.
Which, looking at the books, you can tell that one of them seems to be much more ornate than the others.
I'll look at that one.
And opening it up and looking through the pages, you're familiar with the layout of this kind of book. This appears to be a religious book.
A Necronomicon.
Oh, do I know what religion?
Looking over it, no, you are unable to recognize this one, which is a bit strange because you have a bit of an idea of most of the religions around this area.
I hand it to Lenore.
She'll kind of take it and look at it as well.
She rips it in half. I go, why? Secret.
Did I miss something?
Okay, how much?
No, he just
Secret.
made a fucking joke.
Oh, okay. What?
Which,
Secret.
After she looks through it
Jail.
for a moment. Do you recognize this religion?
No, I figured you would.
I don't.
Huh. In the beginning, God created.
In the beginning.
Well, wait. Miku, you're a well-traveled merchant.
Hmm.
Looks up. Yeah.
Do you know what this religion is? Oh. Yeah.
Take it and look
No.
over it. I think I've heard this once,
Oh,
but last I heard, most copies of this were burned a long time ago.
oh,
Illegal religion.
what religion?
Quite so, as she kind of points towards Caldus. Apparently the Empire didn't approve of this one. Made sure that all copies of it were burned, and anyone who practiced it would be hunted down.
I am rubbing my hands off like on my pants. And what is this religion called?
She kind of thinks for a second. I'm not quite sure what the religion's called, but from what I recall, it was the religion practiced by the old enemy of the Empire, back before they became the Empire.
Oh shit.
Oh. Wasn't that interesting?
But that was... All of that's from about 2,000 years ago or so.
Well, it looks like we found ourselves a little piece of heresy.
Quite so.
Yeah, Miku, you could hold on to that book.
Oh, it would sell for so much on the black market.
You just see as Alex just somehow hops up from being sit down, and just stands up. Heresy.
Black market.
No, he doesn't. But he's focused on his spells.
It's a gift from me to you as I walk over to the hatch.
Alright.
So, what do you think this is? What's down there, Alex? 1. Alexandra?
Well, she said it smells like lavender. So,
I open the hatch.
probably not something we'd exactly want to deal with, but
Alright. You open up the hatch and take a peek inside. And it's a ladder that leads down.
exactly what I
far
thought.
down?
Something we don't want to deal with.
Sarah said, computer dying, can't hear, be back.
Alright. We will take a momentary pause just for her to be back, and we need to grab food. Continue to record. As you kind of ask for the book, she kind of looks at you. Are you gonna burn it?
No,
Yeah, very convincing no.
I'm curious about what's inside of it.
She will hand it over, but kind of stand right behind you as you look over it.
I open the book.
I go down this ladder.
It was Bellatrix.
Bellatrix was on the table. Why?
I think Pippin was as well. Because
Strange.
they've been unsealed from the basement.
The basement? You have a basement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where we keep their litter boxes and where we were keeping their food. But recently they've been unsealed because
Unsealed.
reasons. Well, yeah, I've had to unseal them because we had a thing that would allow them to get out of the basement but stay in like an enclosed area. You know, one of those like playpen areas for cats.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the cats was literally not even going downstairs. We did feed her upstairs because she was having problems with hard food, so we had to feed her soft food. But she was shitting and pissing in the that area and wasn't going downstairs. So
Gotcha. But
They've been
I would
released.
like to open the book.
Alright.
I go down the ladder as he's doing that.
I follow him.
Alright.
Oh, hey.
Lenora will follow you all down as well.
Well, now I feel
Oh,
weird not following down.
Read the
Well.
book. Why are you going down the ladder?
oh,
Now the party is 3 and 3.
oh,
3 and 3.
oh.
Say "ohm" one
I
more
thought-
time. I'm gonna ohm you out of existence.
I thought both Alexes went down the stairs. So did Lenora and so did Kane.
No, Alex
No.
is staying up because he's currently casting a spell.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
He's gonna
That's
come
alright.
out of it
yeah.
and
Okay,
be like, "Where'd
that's fine.
everyone go?"
No, that's fine. I'll stay up.
Cool.
Here.
Because technically he can still see. He's just focused.
I'll stay up here with Alex.
Buddy system.
Alex, well, Calvinus, as you read through this, you can. Are you starting at the very beginning or kind of just popping through it?
I'd pop through, but if there's things that are like majorly important, I'd probably go back and take a look at things before it.
Alright.
Essentially, yeah.
I'll say give an investigation check.
Oh, God. Yes. Don't throw things down. Bye.
You
Investigation.
get an oil change.
15.
With a 15, then as you read through it, you get the usual general kind of idea of like some tenets that follow most religions, be good, yada yada, and all that. But you also you feel like you learn a good bit about your world, and well, potentially learn a good bit about this world. So if you choose to believe what this book has to say.
I mean, if it was banned by the Empire, like the Emperor himself decided that it was too much for people to know, I'd imagine it'd probably be something either at least truthful or extremely inflammatory.
Fine. But as you look it over, it speaks about that. Well, it speaks of the creation of this world being made for the sole purpose to house a singular entity at first. This being is a god of magic, a man who tried to almost sway all of reality to go back to how it once was by recreating the weave, which it speaks of the story of. I'm trying to remember the proper name, which allow me to double check.
Welcome to the Australia dimension, boys.
I come from a land down
So I
under.
was right. It speaks of a goddess named Mistra, who
Oh, well, yeah.
initially, when the weave had been damaged by wizards who tempted fate with their magic and broke the weave,
Gale?
she had to sacrifice her life to balance out the weave, but left it immensely damaged. And it speaks of something called the Spell Plague, which killed billions of people throughout the planes of existence.
Hmm.
But as time went on, and a new goddess of magic was appointed, taking up the name Mistra once more. Time continued and magic slowly mended, but when this child was born and raised, he tried to alter the weave once more and bring it back to what it once was. And the other gods, fearing this, created a new plane of existence just for him and sealed him in it. And as time went on, this god gave life to the world and slowly created it in his image.
And I can only assume it doesn't mention anything about the Emperor.
It does not.
Alright.
But
Oh, Jesus.
This life slowly developed and created the main continent. And after some time, the gods intervened and decided to try and strip this god of powers, given the kingdoms that had slowly been developing each their own weapon that could face the god in power. These weapons were made out of gemstones to represent each kingdom.
Oh. Big lore time.
But
So yeah, at this point, Calidus would probably take this as truth.
fair enough. And that's... You don't get too much, as there is quite a bit to read. But if you are to take more time to read it as time goes on, you can get more and more information from it.
Well, I suppose it'll be with me for a while. As long as, since
Nobody
it's...
from the Empire hears of it.
Well, you think I plan on telling people from the Empire about a banned religious book? No, sir, I'm not stupid. But I was saying as long as Miku is still around, since Kane had just gifted it to her.
Fair enough.
But for the time being, I'll give the book back to Miku.
Alright. While you are reading that... While you are reading that, Kane, Alex, and Lenora make their way down the ladder. Also, one other thing that I will mention that you saw is apparently this god of magic seemed to have developed another thing that came under his domain. He seemed to become known more as a god of creation and almost machines. But now as we move on to those two, well, yeah, I can say those two. As you all climb down, slowly the music seems to fade out of your ears, and eventually you all can hear what sounds like the ticking of clocks and the turning of gears.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is probably not gonna be great.
But Kane, as you all were well, no, Kane was the first to go down.
Yeah, I went down first.
As you kind of step down, turn around,
You get blasted.
you almost get hit with a weird feeling through your body as you turn around and everything here is moving.
Oh.
And the entirety of the walls, the ceiling, and the floor are all gears.
Where the fuck are we?
Am I down now?
After a moment, you do step down as well, and you see the sight as well.
It's just like being high. Except, things have a reason to be moving and it's not just my imagination.
Well, Nora, do you know what any of this is?
It's gears. Machinery.
Nora kind of steps down the throne. I have not seen this, no.
I just thought of something. Metalis would absolutely destroy Alu.
Why do you say that?
They have a fucking sunbeam just turning people to ash.
Literally Pompeii, baby.
Yeah. That's if they can weaponize it, which they probably have. Does it look like there's any rooms down here, or does any of this lead anywhere?
Well, do you start investigating?
Yes, I do, Nick.
Alright. Give me an investigation check.
30. I'm kidding. Or am I? Go here. $23.
23. Alright. Kind of begin to look around and you begin to kind of peer through some of these gears. And from what you can tell, there are pathways through behind some of these gears, but it seems as if they are only revealed at certain points in the day.
Man, that's gonna fucking suck. So they're pathways. Is there any like looked well used ones or anything?
They all seem to be used about the same. Which you can tell they each have, well, they each are well worn, but not, they still have that new look to them.
How many are there?
I will say you found 6 of them.
Making an educated guess. These are probably what that guy uses to get around to Alu. Attacking at different times using these tunnels that close and open at different times. Which, I guess, we kind of have the... well, here's the thing. Where's he keeping the bodies? Or the body parts? What do you think, Lenora?
It's a potential that they could be down one of these paths, but there's no way to really tell which one they'd be down.
Nick, how good is my smelling?
I'd say it's above average.
I'll take a deep breath in with my nose, see if any of these pathways reek like fucking decay or blood or...
Alright. You take
If any of them smell like home.
You take a
I already
deep
know what you're about to
breath,
say.
and your lungs is filled with lavender.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Any of the pathways smell stronger than lavender?
This room seems to be the strongest smell.
Is there any other hatches or anything?
You mean an investigation check?
I hate rooms like this. 17.
17? None that you can find.
There's 6 of us and 6 pathways. Obviously, we're just gonna Scooby-Doo this shit.
Like zoinks.
I mean, we have 2 choices. We can either fucking go down each pathway individually, or wait for that just go down each pathway, or we wait for that guy to come here. Nick, there seems to be an off switch to these gears, or anything.
Not that you can see. Lenore kind of thinks. Frankly, I wouldn't mind splitting up from the rest of you, but I don't know if you all could handle him if you were to encounter him by yourselves.
As we all the group, or if we all split up?
If we all were to split up.
Let's wait for the others to get down here, and then I guess decide where to go. I guess I'll just keep looking around for clues or anything.
Alex, what are you doing while down here? Or are you kind of just standing on that first gear and slowly being rotated? Sarah?
Hmm?
I will take
Sorry,
that. I will take that as you are just standing on one gear and slowly being rotated.
She pulled out one of the blunts she got from fucking what Miku, which is the thing that happened. I paid for it with my own money. I remember it. I know it happened.
I know.
It's just in there enjoying it.
Alright.
Just going round in circles. Getting high.
And you are sitting there, and you do not feel like you are part of this plane of existence at this point.
You ever wonder how many people would die if we were to just use everything we had at once?
I think you need to lay off.
Well, you are not down there.
No, I'm just saying.
But after let's see.
I should have took my meds today. That's what's up.
Alex,
They're in the living room.
you finish your spell, and as soon as it finishes, you almost recoil as soon as your spell finishes, the book in Miku's hand lights the entire room up for you. As this is 100% powerful divine magic.
As he, I guess, yeah, as you said, I am taken aback or whatever. People, of course, since he's in a sitting position, will kind of like his back will kind of lean back, and his hands will kind of like support him.
Alright.
Dear Lord, well, dear Emperor.
Technically you can say dear Lord, referring to your Lord from where you hail from.
Yeah, but I don't revere him as a god.
Oh, shit.
Like he's the lord of your area.
And I guess I shouldn't say that. More of I don't revere him as a all powerful being that I never want to be.
Fair. But
Fuck.
Miku, what is that book?
oh, it's a religious book banned by the Empire.
I see. Well, it's good to know that they aren't a fan of anything of that nature, I guess. Or maybe it's just that one is too divine.
It's
That
something
thing
they
is.
don't want in their kingdoms.
Let's see. Well, it is blindingly divine. Unless if my eyes deceive me.
Well,
As you will see,
suppose that makes sense.
both him and the hamster's eyes are kind of glowing.
I suppose that makes sense, given what's in the book.
It seems to have. I'm assuming that if this book is. Well, actually, no, I don't know that. You said this book is of some significance enough to be banned by the Empire, no?
Yeah, so I haven't read it.
Let's see.
Mr.
Is
Calvus
it?
over here had been reading through it.
It's, some would say heretical, to say the least.
It's a good thing I'm not religious.
Let's take it to a church and see what happens. Wait, no, not there.
I could tell you what's on it if you'd like, or what's in it, rather.
Well, I would like to know, as it seems someone cast something on it to keep it pure. Or at least, that is what I assume the divine magic is being used for.
Well, it's... What's the best way to explain it? Alternate history? But it seems more truthful than history would seem. It tells of the creation of the very world that we stand on. That it was made as a prison of sorts for a powerful god. Or a man
Yes.
looking to... No, a god, yes.
Oh my god, the Emperor's a prisoner.
Not the Emperor.
No.
I'm not here. This is me.
Well, actually, it makes no mention of the Emperor. It could be. But,
No,
anyways.
It speaks of,
Man who might be
it
a god.
speaks
Is
of
who's
the
most
gem
powerful person
weapons
we
being
know.
created in order to rival him.
I see.
Alright.
And I don't think the Emperor would allow such items around if they were meant to rival him.
Does he know they're meant to rival him?
It's...
Wait, I'm not there.
Stop asking questions.
I know,
You
but
don't
it's
have any say in this.
It's instinctually.
I'm trying to think. Fuck. You said it was alternate. So it goes against what we are taught?
Knowing what the Empire has kept telling everyone since, well, at least what I believe has been what I've been told. Yes, it seems like the Emperor or those around him would like to keep this information away from public eyes. So I imagine we're not dealing with somebody from our side of the pond, so to say, or from where we are from, to say the least.
So the gem weapons were created by us and given to, more specific, and used to fight the god?
I'm unsure.
It said that they
I
were
see.
created by the gods who initially created this realm and
Oh.
given to the people to combat the god imprisoned here.
It says it was made by other gods in order to battle the one trapped in this realm.
Alright. With this being said, Nick, I would like to ask, what is the normal history taught
Normal
to
history. The normal history goes a much more scientific route, saying that pretty much following what our science says of how we were created, evolution, creation, like Big Bang, yada yada yada.
Okay. Well, I can see why this would be heretical of sort. Though this also does propose the fact that there is other places, or, well, there are, of course, other planes that we have access to, but if this is a prison, we shouldn't have access to them, no?
Potentially? I'm no cleric, and I'm definitely no historian, so I can't say for certain. I have no idea. That's just what I had read from this book.
So if we were to go by that book's knowledge, that would mean that Alu should actually be just the straight enemy of the Empire.
Well,
Though it does not
would
seem
appear
so.
that nobody knows of this except for us now, and I imagine this Celestial. Perhaps that's why it's here in the first place?
Maybe. Well, Nick, is there anything else magical in this area?
Looking around, you can tell that there appears to be more light coming from where Alex and Kane had gone.
Right.
He'll kind of look down the hatch. Are you all okay?
You look down the hatch, and it seems as if you're just staring down at a flashlight.
My head
He'll
hurts.
kind of just blink, kind of putting a hand to his face. It is rather bright down there. Are you all okay?
My head hurts.
It's dark as fuck down here. What you talking about?
Alexandra's making humming noises. She doesn't know what a microwave is, but if microwaves existed over there, she'd be making the microwave noise.
We
She
found
is a
multiple
microwave.
passageways.
I see. Did my is Alex smoking something right now?
She's spinning in a circle.
Oh no.
Get down here
I'm heading.
already.
If I could see, I would.
Just don't look down. Just jump. I'll catch you. Okay, I have a question. What's his name been doing this whole time?
Deminage has been watching over Alex to make sure that he was safe during that time.
Oh yeah, technically it's 3-4.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did forget about him for a little bit.
As soon as Kate said the word jump, I want you to know Alex immediately tried to jump.
I pushed her. I'm kidding.
Demiurge, can you help me down?
Just
As-
climb the ladder. Just don't look down.
Of course.
Nick, I'll ask. Is it blinding?
It is like if you're squinting, you can like it is tolerable, but if you are actively just looking at it, then yes, it is blinding.
I'm doing something funny.
Where
I
have-
yell up, Miku, I'm lonely without you down here. Dolphin dives down.
Wherever you are,
You can
that place is.
cowardice. You can see as Miku dives headfirst down the.
She
Uh,
did okay. She
Wherever you guys are, I will have you know that place is flooded with magic.
I forget. I'm looking up by the way, so if I see her, I guess I'll brace myself and try to catch her.
Alright.
Oh, so I guess I should mention this. There was no hamster.
Yeah, I've been yelling up, so
Oh no, I mentioned that because originally whenever I said what Calidus could see, I said him and the hamster on his shoulder had eyes glowing.
But go ahead and give me a strength check to catch her.
Sarah, stop giggling yourself, you psychopath.
I mean, I feel like it makes sense with current Alex.
It does not matter.
It do not matter.
Oh, not 2022.
Oh, my ears!
I don't know why you're
No,
excited about that.
Well,
What
because
are you
I don't
excited
break
about?
my fucking legs. I'm also spinning in a circle down here.
You
Alright, Sarah,
manage-
I can't
you
hear.
manage to catch her without any harm coming to either of you.
I'm actually muting her. So I catch her.
Turn it down.
Yeah.
Just turn it down.
Oh, fuck.
No, I muted her on my side.
Ow! Fuck, that hurts.
But Demiurge
I-
will help Alex down.
I set Miku down after I caught her.
She does not let go.
Miku, darling.
I try to put her down.
Alex waves a blunt at her.
My hero.
Takes
Oh.
takes out lethal injection. Time to put her down. Nick, if I
Alex is currently
squint,
leaving
what do I see?
a vague idea of an
As
offering.
once you have been brought down and you kind of squint, you can see all these gears down here, which you can tell that they seem to have an enchantment on them to make them continuously rotate.
The rooms are hidden behind the gears, and as the gears move, they are revealed.
Do any of these rooms, if he's pointing them out, hallways, whatever, do they seem to have magic in them,
I would not
or
know.
is it just the gears? No, I'm not. I'm not asking you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Kind of
My eyes
looking
are
through where each of these are.
eyes full.
You can see that currently it only appears to be the gears here that are enchanted.
My assumption, Alex, is that this is what he uses to get around. One of these probably leads to where he's keeping the body parts, but which one, I do not know.
So even if I tried to get a closer look, there wouldn't really be much of any magic coming from these hallways.
Correct.
Okay, I was hoping, but and there is nothing. These gears don't seem to have anything besides enchantments on them.
Not that you can tell, but as you look at them, it almost seems like some have more enchantments than others.
I see. Would I be able to see more of that, or
Well, do you focus in on those?
sure? Well, yeah, I will.
Alright. Give me one moment. As you kind of focus in on those that have more enchantments, you can tell that one of them has 3 enchantments, one has 6 enchantments, one has 9, the next has
3, 12,
15
or 0,
enchantments.
15. So 3, 9, 15. What was the other one?
It is 3, 6, 9, 15.
273.
You're gonna have to send these to him.
I am. That's
No,
why
no,
that's
no,
why I'm
you won't.
marking them down.
It's in groups of 3s. That's easy to remember. So 3, 6, 9, 15. Skipping 12 for some reason, but okay.
Then the last one. It almost.
Oh, there's another.
Your mind kind of. It tries to comprehend the amount that is on it, but your mind wants to say it is 0.
That's a lot.
I am not aware of the significance of this. He kind of is putting a hand to his head, kind of like fighting off the headache that he's getting from focusing on these. But there seems to be a certain number of enchantments in certain gears, as he will kind of point at them. One over there is 3. That one is 6. That one's 9. This other one over here is 15. And I almost want to say that there are 0 enchantments in this other one, but at the same time, it is still radiating magic. At least I'm assuming it's still radiating magic, right?
Does it look like more magic or less magic than the others?
They each appear to be about equal.
Are the gears like next to a certain door?
Kind of looking at where they are placed, they each seem to be adjacent to the 2 rooms.
I say we go down the one with the most.
So 15?
Yeah. Because it seems that's probably the most protected, right? So it's probably where we need to go.
Oh, wait. Wait, so Nick, so you're saying that these are all enchanted with different amounts of enchantments, but they all equal the same amount of magic.
Yeah.
So there's
So
two
that
ways
would
to
mean that
think about it.
yes, kind of. So all of these are equal, which would mean that that's
Path number 3. And by that I mean the one with
which
3.
yes, which also would, I guess, maybe the easiest way to say that the one with 0 enchantments exists. Maybe the whatever it's made out of is magical by nature and not actually enchanted. The other gears are just keeping it turning.
Like adamantine?
Mm.
Would I know what adamantine is?
Adamantine. Is adamantine magical by nature?
I don't know,
No,
actually.
but it's not. But it's classified as a magic item because it has unique properties.
Yeah.
I'm going to investigate the hallway with the one next to he pointed out with the most enchantments.
I'll ask, is there anything else to glean from looking at these gears? Or I guess this room.
Let me go double check. Fucking. Yeah, that fucking detect magic. There we go.
It's a 30-foot radius. I can see the magical auras, I guess, and I can see the school.
Oh.
Actually, that does add a question. What kind of no? What kind of school?
Enchantment.
Oh,
That's fair.
wow.
That's very fair. I'm my apologies.
You're
I
fine.
am
You
appalled.
thumped it. There seems to be enchantments on these
You
items.
may not
But what
believe
kind of
me, my
enchantment?
friends.
Enchantment.
You may not believe me, friends, but these enchanted gears are enchanted with magic of the school of enchant.
What?
Actually, wait, you said enchantment, right?
Correct.
I'm trying to remember.
Yes, it is.
I am not.
Yes, it is a school of enchantment. If that's what your mind is trying to focus on.
If I want to say I'm thinking about this correctly, but I will ask just because I think it's funny, and two, I am kind of curious, though I doubt it. I am not drawn to these gears, no.
No.
Okay.
Magnetic.
My arm just starts. I just start fighting my arm, just like. What happens if I try to I'm not like trying vehemently as I don't have that much strength, but I would like to see if does anything happen if I try to stop the flow.
You kind of grab a hold on it, and it does not seem like you have enough weight or force to fight the flow of this at all.
Nice. Well, I try.
Size 18 strength.
Size 18.
I mean, you can see what I'm actively doing. But I guess I should ask, which doors are currently available
Currently,
and are not blocked off?
Currently, none of them are available.
Okay.
You are
And
only
is
able
it
to-
obvious which one will be open soon, or?
I will say, as you kind of look at them, it seems as if the 9 should be the next available.
Well, it seems as if we are going to be waiting on that one hallway to open. I'm going to. You said there was a doorway upstairs, yes?
Yes.
I'm going to see if there's anything behind the door upstairs, if no one else has checked.
Didn't you say just let out?
Well, yeah, there was one that was leading out of the room, but nobody ever actually opened the door.
No. Then I go up too.
Yeah.
The way you made it sound was it just led back out to where we were.
Well, we haven't had a door. We've had
I
hallways.
don't know. It's just the way it sounded.
I mean,
Hmm.
certainly can say Kane was distracted by the fact that there were souls all around him, and then a mysterious
Yeah.
hatch that leads lower.
Mm-hmm.
But
I touched door.
the two of you make your
Three
way
of
on
us.
up. Who's the third following?
The one that won't let me go.
Oh, fair enough. So the four of you.
I
make your
touched the
way
door's
up.
knob.
We gotta get
As
up.
both Miku and Demiurge stay with all of you.
Hmm.
But grab onto a doorknob. It is unlocked.
I go through it.
Alright.
I open the door and make my way through.
You step through, and it almost seems like a it don't like you can tell that it leads to a hallway, but this is a smaller room that appears to be almost used like a makeshift bedroom. But it
Uh-oh.
doesn't seem like anybody has actually slept here.
I see.
Is
Are there any
it up?
pictures on the wall or sit around?
No, you can just see like loose clothing here and there. What appears to be a bed that is just a blanket that's been laid on top of some stone.
Okay.
This guy must be stoned out of his mind. And
Basically, it's like part of the wall is like pushed into where there's a stone slab that's in between two areas, and the blanket has just been thrown there with a
so it's the
like a small pillow.
Alexandra
So-
goes, "This guy must be stoned out of his mind," and immediately rushes in.
well, I don't think she can hear us. That would be funny. But also, so basically, this room has the bare necessities. Yes.
Yes.
Oh no. Somebody get Abu, or whatever his name is.
Is that it in here? Just
Those simple bare necessities. Sorry.
Uh,
Forget about your worries and your stripes.
was that
It's
it in this room, Nick?
necessities.
From
Ow.
what you see, with a cursory glance, yes, that is all.
I will investigate this room.
Alright.
Perception check.
I will invest. I will invest. I shut the door.
Alright.
You just left me and Miku in a bedroom by ourselves. How dare you? I don't think I can
Look.
fight her off if I can't get her off of me.
Look. I would. Look. I would say that I have an eye on you, but you gave up your hamster.
I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
18.
Basically,
And I'm. Yeah. Very
you
hoping
cause
that
great disrespect to hamster.
she does not notice we are alone in this bedroom at this point.
Fair enough.
Ounces.
You begin.
Ooh.
You fucking said that, and I immediately heard it in my head.
Glops him. Glops
Ooh.
him first.
No continuation. No continuation.
You
That's the end of it. Thanks.
You
Ah,
kind
my
of
fucking
begin-
ankle. Ah.
You begin
Comment
kind
on
of
how warm you
looking
are.
around, and there's not really much for you to find here, but something you do kind of take notice of is the fact that this blanket is made out of a material that you've never felt before. It is surprisingly soft, and the pillow almost seems to have like kind of feeling it. They're almost like orbs in it that you can feel.
Gee, he's got like a memory foam pillow. I'd be shook. Miku, do you know what these materials are?
Soul going.
She kind of
Quite comfortable.
kind of feels the blankets. I've
I
felt
think-
this before, but I've never had a chance to really study where it came from.
Do you know what it is?
I know it's supposed to be the hide of a creature that's off this continent.
Don't tell me this is the actual motherfucker from the desert continent. I will be fucking shook. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry for my outburst.
You're fine. As for the pillow, that's... She kind of... Here's hoping this doesn't upset him too much, as she kind of takes out a knife and cuts it open.
Nah, fuck that guy.
Which she will take one out, which... It almost seems to be like a small flowered ball.
Huh.
These... I know I've seen these before. Apparently they grow special cacti for these.
I see. Yeah.
She will place it back in and kind of just stare. Should we fix that?
I don't have a way to fix it. And unless you're gonna sleep in this bed, there's no point.
Woe is me, I am so exhausted. Maybe we should lie down. Kind of says as she leans back, placing the back of her hand to her forehead.
We don't have time. We gotta go fight this guy. I will make my way to the door.
You just look at her. No.
Not yet.
You can see as she kind of just pouts at that before following.
Look, Miku. If you kill this guy, fuck it. I'll fuck the shit out of you.
Just
Oh God.
you've given her too much hope.
You can immediately see a new determination in her eyes.
Remember earlier when I was like, I have a way to motivate Miku? I was gonna be like, if we're in the middle of a fight, I'm like, Miku, if we win, I'll fuck this shit out of you.
Kill this guy and we'll fuck.
Yeah.
What?
It's a fucking Genos meme. If we win, I'll sit on your face.
Miku-
immediately get up.
If we
Miku,
win,
if
we'll
we win,
smash.
I'll sit on your face.
God. You know what'd be worse is if she actually like wants that.
Now, Kane
Huh.
said that, and he makes his way out.
I'll ask with a 15 in passive perception. Do I hear that?
Yes.
No, well, oh, fuck. I
Until
forgot
you-
you're outside the door.
So, as you open up the door, you can see Alex still standing there. And Demiurge.
he looks like he is talking with Demiurge
Alright.
Like, you probably heard
with a
it.
very big smile on his face.
Yeah, you probably did. There's nothing really in that room except the stuff he has is from, like, off continent.
Oh, so just like the blade he uses. Oh, great. I felt like we had the time, I would potentially want to head over to that continent, but we don't seem to.
I guess. Honestly, I'm kind of lost what to do.
Well, Alud does have a rather large population.
Huh?
Yes.
He couldn't kill all of them in a short amount of time if you all wish to go out.
Yes,
Well-
but lessening.
They do have a
Listen.
haven now.
Hmm.
Nick, are
Lessening
you telling
the
us to leave?
no. Lessening the amount of casualties is probably for the best.
Nick, by the way, could I get to the souls by walking up the walls and ceiling?
You can.
Alright, I'm gonna go up there and collect them.
Alright. Try and grab them. And your hand goes through.
Is there any like writing up here to keep them up here, or any spell circles or anything?
Actually, yeah. No, never mind.
Go on.
Well, with the tech magic, am I seeing anything that would keep them here? Or are the skeletons glowing, like that kind of thing?
Well, now that the divine book has been put away and you can actually properly see, looking up, you can tell that there appears to be quite a few enchantments placed on the ceiling here. Which, Kane, you can see that there is markings in the ceiling here.
Can I scratch them out?
You may try.
I do.
Roll me a
Scratch. Would counterspell work?
No, counterspell would not work.
No.
Because these spells...
You're thinking of Dispel. Yeah, sorry.
You're correct. But because the spell has already taken place, it cannot be counted.
20.
20?
Mhm.
Which, what are you scratching with?
Blood knife.
Alright. Form this knife and begin to carve at it. And after a moment, the knife seems to just turn to liquid.
Real knife.
Alright.
Wait, his
Make
blood
another
knife
attack.
turned to liquid?
Yes,
Wait, so did my blood just fall from the ceiling?
correct.
My blood! I just see Miku live. That's. Don't, Nick. Don't.
You interrupted me. You can see as Miku is just down there licking it up.
Why are you like that? See, I've never seen a level of down bad before that is like her. This is worse than anything like Dingy or any of those motherfuckers have ever done.
Not really. Denji ate puke.
Not on purpose.
I'm
He still
pretty
did it.
sure he.
I use a
How
real
do you
knife.
see puke and go, that's not puke and eats it?
No,
Well,
he was
no.
You'll
making
call
out
that
with a girl
enough.
and she threw up in his mouth. Anyway.
Why are you making out with somebody who would throw up in your mouth?
They were
Anyway.
drunk.
Anyway.
Don't
It
make
doesn't
out with
I use
matter.
a
a
real
drunk.
knife.
Doesn't
I use
matter.
a real knife.
Alright. Kind of begin to carve it. We'll try and carve it again. Go ahead and give me another attack roll.
19.
19. Tap on it twice, and you watch as a crack goes down your knife.
I stand up and I look at it, and with adjusting a little bit, I Eldritch Blast it.
Attack roll at disadvantage.
You fire it, and it pings off past you.
Watch out!
Fuck!
Go ahead and roll me. an
Fucking
attack roll.
dick!
Nick, I'll ask if I see the surge of magic. Can I up my armor class?
16.
16. As it pings off, you watch as it domes Miku in the back of the head.
No.
Alexandra in the background's going ding, ding.
I think I've broken the shuttle.
Wait, doesn't it shoot out twice?
Yes.
You-
So go ahead and roll me a second attack.
No! Not
Nick,
Yes.
19.
I have broken the shuttle in Helldivers.
Nice.
19.
I can't leave.
Alex, what's your AC?
Which Alex?
You're
It goes
still
down
One
the
who is
ladder.
currently in the room.
No, it goes down. It goes down the ladder.
Maybe it'd be better to die. Let's see.
Ping, 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 ping.
14.
Well, that
14?
hits.
That's definitely a hit.
You take 11 damage, and Miku takes 10 damage. Sorry.
No, you're not.
Ding!
I do it again. I'm kidding.
Ding! Ding!
So Miku got hit in the back of the head while licking my blood, so her face is covered in my blood now.
Yeah.
She gets up like one of those cats that fucking eat the cream by
No, it's
sticking their
like
entire face in it.
that cat that just was eating the fucking catnip, and the owners had to rip their face out.
Well, no, I was reading how she's covered in it, but yeah.
I walk back down the fucking wall, I guess.
Alright.
I'll yell down the fucking the thing and go, have any of the doors opened?
Not yet. It looks like it's going to take it quite a while.
I say we just take a short break. Everyone come back up here. And then once the doors open, we either go down or that motherfucker comes to us. We can ambush him.
Well, shouldn't one of us be down here to watch when it opens?
Demiurge, would you like to do that?
Let us know.
Demiurge will kind of pipe up. If we wish to remain hidden, we could leave one of the hamsters down there.
That's a
That is.
Jane was about to say that's a horrible idea.
No, I was about basically. I was about to say that I was thinking the same thing.
Alex is going to leave a hamster down there. I guess Caldus can leave one of his, and then everyone else can come back up.
What do you mean, one of mine? I only have the one.
You have two.
What? Oh, right. Yeah, that's fair enough.
And Lenora, can you
The
carry
stars are
the other
pretty
Alex?
tonight.
Yeah, carry the other Alex back up, or throw her up. Anyway,
Throw up.
you just throw her up, bing, 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 above the fucking.
Alex shoves her hand down her throat and throws up.
Okay.
No.
Let's please not go
No.
down this road. I will actually throw up.
Denied.
Nick, veto that.
I'm
If you throw up, he's gonna know we're here unless someone cleans it up.
I'm kidding.
Don't worry, I'll burn it. I'll definitely do something.
It's gonna
It'll
smell
just-
like throw up and lavender down there. Okay.
Actually, no, it's gonna smell like sulfur and lavender.
Please
down
stop. My
there.
stomach's actually getting mad.
Lenora will go ahead and pick Alex up and make her way up.
You're gonna see
I'm
fucking.
tall.
You're gonna see Miku covered in blood and a scorched head.
Miku, kitty cat.
A scorched head. That's a way to describe it.
Alex starts meowing.
Nick, I'm gonna go take a short rest on his bed.
He just materializes there.
That would be
What the fuck do you think you're
unfortunate.
doing?
Hey, best buddy.
I will put the hamster. I'll grab the cow. I'm gonna grab the hamster off of Calidus.
Calidus? Alright. Make a
I grab the Calidus and toss him down the hatch. No, I grab the hamster and place him down the hatch.
Then, as you place them down there, you each begin to wait. You all may take a short rest if you wish. That is where the session will end.
What?
I mean, that's a pretty
What?
good place to end.
Yeah, and also we've done plenty.
I want more.
Well, that's too damn bad. You'll have to wait until next week. You little EP
Next
bastard.
week. Oh,
You all have essentially pissed off a creature that you shouldn't have.
Is this not the guy?
Nah.
I mean, I only knew about one name that was in this area.
Yeah, Connor.
All right, Nick.
I'll send you what they got to see earlier.
I mean, he would have seen it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, because you did have the 120.
Is that the creature saying we pissed off then?
Potentially.
So it just pissed him off.
I'm gonna
I
pretend
don't
I
think you're
didn't
really
see
interested.
What'd you
There's potential.
that. So I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that, and then I'm gonna send you a question.
Alright.
Fucking cat